It's great, finally. Just happy to be out there with them, facing the shots, developing with them, getting better, and feel like I'm a part of it now, so it feels good.
What has this been like for you to wait and wait and wait, and it's out of your control?
Yeah, I mean, it's out of my control, so can't really think about it, but, how I was thinking about it was you can't keep the beast tamed in the cage for too long, so it was just a matter of time for, getting out and being hungry, so, I'm just super hungry to get out there and stop blocks.
When you're watching practice, whether it's with Kevin or you move over to sit behind Craig, what are you looking for in a practice as you're trying to get to know the group a little bit more?
Yeah, just learning from him. He's such a good goalie, had an amazing career, really smart guy. So kind of sitting behind him gives me an opportunity to see kind of the game from his point of view, what he sees, what reads he's making. Just learning little things off of him, and it's a really good goalie. So I think there's a lot to learn.
What kind of routine have you developed just this week, just coming to the rink? I guess you're going back and doing schoolwork. Just what's it been like for you these past 5-6 days?
Yeah, it's been great to kind of get to know what the schedule's like. What time to get into the rink every morning, what time to wake up, getting consistent breakfast and meals, what time. So it's been a good 5 days just figuring that stuff out. I think being off the ice from the guys gave me an opportunity to kind of learn the off ice and the living and just how to be a pro. So I learned in the past 5 days to take care of the off ice stuff, and now it's finally time to go on the ice.
And you're going back to the hotel room and doing homework and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's a little bit. My teachers are great. They're giving me a little bit of liberty, and I got a lot of my stuff done before coming here. So just a little bit of homework here and there for sure, just keeping me busy, but mostly focused on what's going on here.
It's been like two. Go ahead.
Do you know what the holdup was with immigration? Were you asking whoever's the middleman, what's going on?
Well, I think it's because I signed on a Friday, and then I don't think they were working on the weekend, so it took a little bit longer. Yeah, so it's kind of on me.
It's been about 2 weeks since you've played in a game. I mean, could you feel it in this practice or no?
It's only a matter of time until you get back on the ice and you start feeling good. So, it's been 2 weeks, but I've kind of been staying mentally sharp, just watching some film, visualizing stuff like that, meditating. So, just trying to stay in it mentally so I'm ready to go.
We've seen different guys coming up to you when you've been sitting on the bench. I know Kyle came up to you your first day. What are the vibes you've gotten from this locker room so far now that you're really here?
It's been great. The boys are awesome. Super friendly. They took me in right away as one of their own, and it's pretty special. It's a pretty cool thing to be able to do that. It just goes to show what a great organization this is and the type of people Kevin's looking for to play for him, and just a great group of guys.
You've been through pressure situations with Peyton and Quinn and Cousins and Owen Power. So you've been through the wars with those guys. I'm sure that has to help as you get oriented here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've been to war together, so we have that connection, we have that bond. So we're buddies, and it's good to be at a team knowing a few guys coming in. So that definitely helped, and we played well before together. So I'm looking forward to the future.
Devon, how has things gone getting your equipment all together and getting all that certified? Do you have everything? We saw you had Amherst pants on today. What's your status? Is everything good to go almost?
Yeah, I think it's good. We're still figuring out. It's obviously a little bit of a change, just new gear, the different colors, the sizing. The sizing's been pretty good. A lot of my gear fit the regulations, but it's mostly just the matching the team colors and stuff like that. So it's been good, just breaking in some new things and getting used to it. But yeah, it's not a big deal.
Does it take a while to break in new pads and new things? Or no? Well, you got your old pads
Yeah.
covered, didn't you? But does it take a while to break in stuff?
Yeah, I mean, if you go the whole shebang, the chest pad, pants, gloves, blocker pads, then yeah. I'm allowed to use a lot of my old stuff, which is nice. So a little bit less time breaking and more time focused on seeing the guys shoot and focusing on my game.
I know you just got new gloves, so is this the same new glove, or did you have to get another glove?
Yeah, it's the same ones from school. They just covered them with pad wrap, just some stickers, and it looks pretty good.
And then this goalie room has three pretty distinct personalities. How have you bonded with the guys so far? What are you kind of taking from each guy? Because they all have such different paths that they've taken.
Yeah, they've been awesome. Andy's been great. I got to meet him before coming in a few times, so we developed a little bit of a relationship there. And Combs has been unbelievable. Really good guy. Really nice. And Uko also, he's been really nice, and just a great group of goalies for sure.
When you're watching the games, are you watching defensemen and seeing how they interact with the goalie and the system, or what are you watching during the games?
Yeah, so I go up to the press box, watch from up top. I have a little notepad, and I'm just looking at the chances that we give up, what to be ready for, kind of like our structure, and kind of looking at how the goalie fits into it and what the goalie is expected to do and handle. And I also it's pretty cool because you get to see a new NHL goalie almost every day come in. So I got to watch a little bit of Saros the other day, which is pretty cool, and just kind of look at his game and see it in person. A little bit of Swayman from a few days ago against Boston. So just picking up little things from these guys. They're amazing goalies, so it's always good to learn from them.
How long do you think it'll take where you can go to Don Granato and say, I'm ready when you want me?
Yeah, just taking it day by day. I'm really excited for that time. But it's partnership, and when the day comes, I'm excited. But until then, we're going to be working hard to get ready.
So you haven't gone to him and said that yet, I assume.
It's not really today's my first day of practice, so it's not really there yet. Just got the visa, so we haven't really gone that far yet, but we'll figure it out soon.
But you're looking at, you can look at the schedule like all of us can. It's not going to take too long, right?
I'm not sure. It's kind of up to them, so I kind of trust them with what they're doing. They want to make a playoff push, and it's they're the guys that kind of decide those decisions. So just leaving it up to them. I trust their judgment.
Big deal, trying to deal with the trapezoid now.
Yeah, definitely something to consider. I like playing the puck, and sometimes I guess I get a little carried away outside the trapezoid just because I've never had to stand one before. But yeah, definitely just something to work on, take into consideration, just a little small detail.